This is not going the way I planned it.
Alright, welcome back, folks. So, you know, it was probably a pipe dream to think that I was going to get 3 guitars done in one video. Like that noise? Isn't that nice? I'm trying to get this so I'm not stabbing myself in the gut on my table here. Which is a lot easier than you think, because I got a lot of gut. So, been kind of a weird week, weird couple of weeks. I mean, David Bowie's gone, Lemmy's gone, Glenn Fry's gone. I mean, that's been kind of whack. Our weather here in Ohio is just stupid. You know, it'll be 50 or 60 and somewhat nice and green grass, and then 2 days later it'll be like 0. You know, the wind chill this morning was like 20 below, 15, 20 below. I had to take the kids to the bus stop so they didn't die. And then Adolf, you guys remember Adolf. Adolf is now diabetic, and so I get to test his blood sugar and give him injections twice a day. Anyways, what's that got to do with guitars? Not a damn thing. But let's get, let me show you where we are at. I have finished the top of this. I've finished most of it. The top of it is a little splotchy, as you can tell. Well, let's see. There we go. See, it's just not right. And here's the bad thing about it. This is plywood, and the plywood, just from getting the bridge peeled off of it, is really, really thin. And so it's going to look like this just because I'm probably more afraid of screwing the top up and sanding through than I am with it being like this. So anyways, this has got about 12 coats of True Oil on it, because we know how I love True Oil. And then at the very end, I'll go around and I'll repaint this faux kind of binding strip around the outside of it. I've probably left that off, couldn't I? I've since gone back and taken the finish off of where we're going to glue the bridge up onto it, because that's one of the problems with cheap guitars, is they put the finish on them and then they glue the bridge right on top of it. So it's the top, the bridge glued onto a finish, not glued onto the wood itself, and it gets to be pretty fragile. So that's done. I've got this nifty little caul that I've built, and this is just particle board with a couple of little legs on it.
Are you even seeing anything up there? There we go.
Is that better? So that when I clamp it down, I can put pressure here to keep this corner down. I can put pressure here to keep this corner down, and then pressure in the middle to keep the whole middle part of it done. And then I've used an older caul that I had, and this is what I'm going to use to I got a peanut or an almond stuck in my tooth. We're going to use this so that when I put the leveling screws down, they'll be right across. You know what? I should probably put some cork on the back of this. So now let's get this thing a glue head on here. Again, because it's a cheap bridge, they've gone with a couple of nuts, a couple of bolts, and they're even like really crappy bolts too. How's that? 2 little crappy square bolts. So, but the good thing is that these are also going to double as locator pins because, well, that's where the bridge came out, so that's where the bridge is going back. So we will let's get it glued up, and then we'll start clamping it tomorrow. Alright, there we are. Is there still some upwards deflection in the clamps? Yes, there is. Am I getting enough pressure on here? Yeah, I think I am. Alright. Hey, here's a good question while I'm sitting here doing something not very exciting. For you people that live in drier or colder climates that get drier when you run the furnace, what do you use to keep the humidity up in your shop? So I have a little humidifier. You may or may not be able to hear it running in the background. That's been running 24 hours a day. And my humidity is up to 30%, which I'm not real happy about. I'd like it to be 40. I'd like it even better to be 50, but I don't think that's going to happen. This is for that guy out there that drives crazy. So there we are, clamped, and then we will come back at the appropriate time and unclamp it. Hey kids, we're back the next day. Let's see what we got. The black stuff on the end is Plastidip. This stuff here, you just dip it in and it gives it a plastic coating on it. Plastidip. Sorry guys. Alright, well, there we have one firmly attached bridge. Alright, well, now we try to put the neck on. That'll be the next video. Hey folks, thanks for watching the train wreck. We appreciate you being along for the ride. Make sure you like RATTLECAN Guitar Restorations over on the Facebook, the Twitter, as well as the Instagram. If you haven't done so, go ahead and like us over on the YouTubes. We're posting new videos every Wednesday, and you never know what you're going to see around here. Thanks again for watching, folks. Have a good one.